good portion of our business is business continuity and emergency preparedness for large corporations. When we market our product, we like to incorporate Workspeed by default, simply because of the fact that communication and notification is the most critical component of addressing any emergency response. One of the actual statutory requirements now in the Local Law 26 and the Emergency Action Plan is that all employers of persons who work in high-rise buildings must have a procedure in place to account for their employees in the event of an evacuation. Now, that could be quite problematic to do in New York City based upon the fact that you have mass confusion, very few areas that allow for large assemblages of persons, and quite honestly, in an emergency situation, a number of people are going to get on the bus and train and go home. So how do you account for these people? How do you know if they've gotten out of the building safely? You can try and do that with a call-in procedure. You can try and do that, say, at a meeting point and take a head count. But as far as practicality, logistically, it's just not going to, it's not realistic. It's not going to give you the results you want, as opposed to sending out a notification to 400, 500 people within 30 seconds and getting all their responses back within a few minutes.
What we did with Notify is we created a separate system. It's really more of it's a two-way communication system, and it's really initiated by the property. So what happens is that we wanted to achieve a couple of things. Number one, we wanted to break down resistance among tenants for giving their personal contact information. We do that by allowing them to put their information in and mark it private. But by having a separate database, it really gives the tenants and the landlords an assurance that that system is always there in an emergency situation.
Why wouldn't you sign up, or why wouldn't you have some sort of notification system, particularly Workspeed Notify? I don't know. Cost-wise, effectiveness, the value of it, I think it just can't be beat.